Forgot. They think you're because you're a liar. I forgot these three things, and I wanted to add these three things to the probably 20 other things that we're going to be asking and bringing out. I wanted to drop these three in your ear real quickly, and make sure you catch part one, and make sure you catch these guys that I'm talking to, and ask them about this stuff. And hold on, let me make sure we off for this Bluetooth. Oh, look, it's still on. Okay. Let me make sure I took the Bluetooth off, and let's see. How's the audio, y'all? Who's that? Who's that? Is that some liars creeping up in here? In here? Friend or foe? Who is that? Who is that in the chat? How's the audio? I said they think you're lying because you are a liar. Three more subjects. I remember Sonetta calling me one day and telling me, "Hey Mike, did you see this nigga Poppy? Did you see this nigga Poppy lying?" Sonetta said, "Poppy is the lowest nigga on the earth." I said, "What you mean, son? What you talking about, bro?" He said, "Mike, don't you know this nigga just put up a video and said that his daughter was missing?" Okay, we're back. We're back. Ooh, well, somebody mad. But part two, again, like I said, they think you're lying because you're a liar. Now, I remember Sonetta calling me one morning and saying, "Mike, do you see Poppy lying about his daughter being missing?" And I'm only saying this because they're going to make y'all feel bad for thinking that these guys are lying. But I'm telling you, listen, they think you're lying because you're a liar. Chicken Little and the boy who cried wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, they're gonna make you feel bad, but I'm gonna uncover the hypocrisy. All of you all that didn't believe Brother Polite the other day, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Why? Because y'all thought he was lying because he's a liar. Excuse me. But also the other brother, Sinetta, the brother that thinks sharks was on Noah's Ark. This brother called me one morning and said, "Mike, Poppy is lying on his own children, Mike." Sinetta said, "How could you trust a brother that'll lie about his own kids?" I said, "Man, what are you talking about, Sinetta?" He said, "I'm going to send you the video." But he lied about his daughter being missing. He said, "Poppy's just doing that to get views." I said, "What? Are you kidding? Do you think Poppy would actually do that?" So I said, "Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That nigga would lie about anything." And he even tried to get me to make a video about it. And I told him no. Didn't I tell you no, Negro? I said, "Man, you need to sit down, bro." I said, "What if you're wrong?" "I ain't wrong. Mike, look at such and such, this and that in the video." But he makes y'all feel bad about believing what your eyes tell you and your ears tell you. Huh? So I know the brother Polite tell you, don't believe your lying eyes. You see these niggas stealing. They tell you, "No, I didn't steal that." You ask the nigga, "Did you just eat my cupcake?" "No, I ain't had no cupcake. I ain't even seen no cupcake." And you say, "What is that on your mouth?" He said, "No, that's toothpaste." You show him your cell phone. You say, "Look at you. Is that you on the cell phone stealing that cupcake?" He said, "No, that wasn't me. That's my shadow. Sometimes my shadow operates on its own." But you made the people feel bad about not believing Polite, but you did the same thing about Poppy. And you called me first to tell me that you thought Poppy was lying, saying that his baby was missing. You sure did, you hypocrite. Also, I remember Crypto Roots telling us that Brother Polite renting these cars. Crypto even slipped and said this brother renting these cars from people that was connected with Suge Knight in Las Vegas. And Brother Polite told us, man, do you know how much this car cost me? I remember he was dangling that BMW in Sarnetta's face for so long, making Sarnetta so jealous. Sarnetta saw the I-8, and he wanted to go put a for sale sign on his Mercedes, man. Sarnetta was so mad, he called me one day. He told me, man, you know, you was right about that video, about the $1 million video. He said, man, I got so mad after that video, I had to call Polite my goddamn self. And I asked this nigga, where's my money? Didn't you tell me that? Didn't you? I said, they think you're lying because you're a liar. And you told us you bought that I-8. Crypto told us it's rented from Suge Knight's people. And I also remember you telling Crypto Roots that you didn't have a place to put him up, but you told all of these people that you had the cargo miniums. Remember that shit? Remember the cargo miniums? And this nigga even fooled me, because he proved that he was actually working on the site, picking up trash or some shit. He had a legal right to be out there. I'm muffled. Oh yeah, this thing is tripping, man. This is just a series, family. We doing called "They Think You're Lying Because You're a Liar," and we just bringing these things up for the people. Like this morning, we brought up Burgergate with Sarnetta lying about, you know, Minister Inky. God bless Minister Inky soul, and God rest his media entity. We love you, Minister Inky. You was a good brother. And shalom, Fraud Buster. And thank you, Aaron. I don't know what's going on with this stream. It's crazy. These Negroes are hating. But we brought up this morning, I remember Polite told us that the LAPD beat him to death damn near, and his wife. And he told us there was more footage, and he never produced more footage. I remember Sarnetta and Inky lying about Burgergate, telling us that was footage for a documentary. And after I pinned them to the wall with videos, then they had to tell another lie about eating that burger was, you know, I got more footage. You'll see. We're going to put the documentary out. But it's been a year. Frogbuster said the truth never wants to get out. Truth never wants to get out. Michael, keep going. We hear you. Facts. But the cargo miniums. Make sure y'all get part 1 to this. Crypto Root said you had, one day you even borrowed his hotel room, his Airbnb to live in. Why is we looking at this brother in hotels every time we see you? Crypto said you tried to get his Airbnb and spend the night with your family. But you told us you had cargo miniums, and you even fooled me because you proved that you had a right to be out there on the site. I don't know what Brother Polite was doing out there on that site, y'all, picking up trash or what. But he was working as a laborer or something, day laborer or something, man, making $50 a day or something. But the cargo miniums, yeah, people forgot about that. Oh yeah. I told y'all, Fraud Buster, this Negro sent me a screenshot of a check, a bank app one day with his bank, and we got the same bank. This brother here went in and photoshopped $999,000. I was saying, what is this brother here trying to do? And why would you tell me a lie like that? Am I your sounding board? You know, if I believe the bullshit, then you'll try it out on the people. Who bank allows them to overdraft $1 million down? But yeah, Crypto also told us you're renting all of those cars from Suge's people, man. But Sarnetta, the biggest hypocrite of all, man, sat there and called me and told me about that $1 million from Kemet on trial, told me, man, you know you was right after all. You know, Polite peeled me out of so much money. He said after I saw your video after Kemet on trial, I actually called Polite and told niggas, where's the rest of my chop? He said Polite was all the way in California somewhere. Buying money with Sarnetta stuff. Buying stuff with Sarnetta's money. Dangling the BMW, the rented BMW. Not even a lease, family. Renting. Lord have mercy. Almost made Brother Sarnetta go sell his Mercedes, y'all, because he was so jealous. I said they think you're lying because you're a liar. Not only did you lie to us about PayPal and the LAPD, Sarnetta came and told us that Poppy was lying about his child being missing. Do y'all remember that? Sarnetta was the first person to call me that day and tell me Poppy put up a video lying about, he said his daughter was missing. I said, why would he do that? He said, man, Poppy will lie about anything. But yet he's making y'all feel bad. Y'all that have made videos and won't believe Polite about anything. You feel me? Chicken Little and the boy who cried wolf. And they trying to make you feel bad because you don't trust him now. But they think you're lying because you're a liar. And you did the same shit. And you're a hypocrite. Excuse me. You came and told me and even other people that Poppy was lying, saying that his daughter was missing that day. But now you're trying to make all of those people feel bad because they didn't believe Polite. Shit. I didn't even believe Polite. I didn't. But I prayed anyway. And I will tell you what I prayed. Lord, let Ma'at be found. And if he's lying, kill him. I said they think you're lying because you're a liar, and you can't make those people feel bad when y'all did the same thing about Poppy. Negro called me and told me Poppy was lying, y'all. Peace, Pianki. Frog Buster said, I thought the brother was a master teacher. Did he not teach his daughter what to do when emergency happens? Seek out help in public places. I don't believe a word of it. And I'm telling you, Polite, they think you're lying because you're a liar. God damn it. You sent me a screenshot of your bank account being $999,000 goddamn dollars overdrafted. And I said, man, what kind of motherfucker fool this nigga take me for? And what were you trying to do to me that day? What did you? I mean, we got the same bank, family. This nigga here overdraft his account $1 million though. Pianki. Out there working on the construction site, picking up trash, and got a bright idea that he gonna steal the man's idea that the construction site is for. Steal his idea, condominiums. Lie to everybody. And prove to me, yo, I'm supposed to be out there, but I'm only picking up trash, you know. Whoo, Graham Boston, we remembering. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when I made that video about Kemet on trial grossing over $1 million goddamn dollars? And them niggas told y'all Michael Edwards is a liar. But then Sarnetta called me and told me one day, Mike, you know what? You were right, brother. I thought you was lying. Polite had me fooled. You said it. They think you're lying because you're a liar. Over $1 million. Sarnetta said, man, I had to call Polite myself and make him go through the books. And he did owe me way more than he paid me. By that time, he said Polite was all the way in California. He had already started renting the I-8 or some vehicle similar to that or whatever. No, he had just bought the Rolls Royce, I think. What was it, y'all? Sinetta, you could tell us. Tell us what you told me on the phone, nigga. Yes, sir, Grand Boss, and I'm doing well, family. Yes, well protected also, and I bless you, man. Praise God for you. Thank you. They think you're lying because you're a liar and a hypocrite. The old adage goes, and my mother used to tell it. She said, if you a lie, you'll steal. And if you'll steal, you'll kill. Or did she say, if you lie, you'll cheat? And if you cheat, you'll steal. And if you steal, you'll kill. Either way it goes, you's a dirty, low-down Negro. Chicken Little and the boy who cried wolf. Yep. See, Graham Boston says, you talking about polite's false flag? Mm-hmm. The people in the government do it, and these Negroes do it. I remember Polite used to call me and tell me, I want to run a social experiment on the people, and I need you to help me. Hmm? I'm going to put this picture out with me just as an example, because he did it 3 or 4 times. I'm going to show y'all what they do. I'm going to put this picture out of me with this white lady, and her tongue is in my mouth. And then later on, I'm going to prove to the people that she was extracting a piece of meat from my teeth. But I want to just show the people how they believe the worst of me, just at the outset. What kind of sick motherfucker do that? Brother Polite and Sarnetta. I said they think you're a liar because you lie all the time. They think you're lying because you're a liar, brother. I'm just saying. But before we end this, and I got to say, these things are fun, but all good things end. But not this series, because we got 2 more parts to this. It's a lot of lies. It's a lot of lies. But I just wanted to prove to them why people think you're lying about everything. They think that because you are a liar, God damn it. And God does damn some things. And lying and the sin of pride is one or 2. Really, they're one. Every liar is prideful. And everybody that got that spirit of pride, at some point or another, they will tell you a lie or 2 or 3. But I told you about that lie. You tell it, and then you got to tell another one to prop that up, and another one to prop that up, and another one to prop that up, and a lie big enough to go around the whole thing to hold it all together. But come on, y'all, before we get out of here, let's say it in concert. The truth can stand all by itself. Don't need a crutch. Now, part 3 is coming up later on, and we're going to put all of these parts on one video and make it a beautiful montage, because these Negroes be flagging, and I got some haters, and sometimes YouTube be tripping. Let's say it one more time before we go. They think you're lying because you're a liar.